Have you ever gotten to the point where there is so much going on in your head that you don't know what's what, or even how to separate things or what to make of it, to the point where you feel like you're just gonna shut down or have a panic attack? Well, friends, today we're gonna talk about a very simple 5 to 10 minute meditation strategy that you can use to help calm the wandering mind and get a hold of your own thoughts. Welcome everybody, my name's Jamie. I'm a registered nurse. I'm also a nursing professor. As a nursing professor, not only do I get overwhelmed myself, but I work with 40 students a semester who are constantly overly stressed. And this very short meditation can help you, and I'm gonna tell you why. One of the reasons why we get so stressed and anxious is because our thoughts have free reign in our brain. And we don't even recognize it or realize it because it's just the way it is for us. So those thoughts are just going round and round and round and round. And if you are thinking all these thoughts about the past, that can really take you into a depression. If you're thinking of all these thoughts in the future, that can really lead to anxiety because all we have is this present moment, and our brain needs to be trained. And in doing meditation, we can do just that. Over the years in my nursing practice, I have focused mostly on well-being of nurses. And in doing so, I really have done the research and found that the nursing profession is so stressful, nursing school is so stressful, that we have to find ways to manage and minimize our stress. And meditation has research study after research study proving that it reduces stress, improves well-being, and an overall feeling of calmness and control over our thoughts. So why doesn't everyone meditate, you ask? Well, have you ever tried it? It's difficult. It's very difficult. It's like a workout for your brain. But once you start to do a little bit of meditation and you realize that you can indeed change the way your brain deals with stressors, recognizes intrusive thoughts, and can kind of tell those negative intrusive thoughts to quiet down, you will see the benefit. So let's start with a quick 5-minute meditation that you can do anywhere, anytime. And I'm gonna show you the steps, and I want you to try it and leave in the comments what you thought. And just for a point of reference, I know meditation helps, and it helps me, and I use it sometimes when I'm really stressed, but it is challenging for me mentally. And so it's not always my go-to because it's like work. But I really want to start incorporating this, and I want you to try it too so that we can kind of go on this wellness journey together. Meditation, when you think about meditation, you think, oh, you're just kind of like sitting in a relaxed position, being quiet and focusing on your breath. And while yes, that's true, it's so much more active than that. Your brain has to constantly tell itself to quiet down. And in doing this, we are giving our brain a break. Honestly, it is a break for a very tired, overworked brain. And it is something that we should all incorporate into our daily lives. So there are a number of ways that you can incorporate meditation into your life. You can find so many videos on it, guided meditations, meditations with music. There's apps like the Calm app where you can have people talk you through a meditation. But for this video, we are going to do a self-guided 5-minute quiet meditation that focuses on our breathing and quiets our thoughts. So what I want you to do first is you need to find a quiet place where you will be undisturbed for 5 to 10 minutes. You can use the noise canceling headphones if that's your only option, but a quiet place where you can sit peacefully for 5 to 10 minutes. I want you to sit upright in a comfortable, relaxed position. You need to be supported, so either on your bed with your back against the wall or on the floor with a pillow and sitting against the wall. Sit gently and relaxed with your hands just loosely in your lap. You can have your eyes closed or you can have your eyes just half opened and relaxed. Now that you're seated, you're in a quiet place, you're supported and relaxed, I want you to assess where you are in this moment. How are you feeling? Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out and set your intention for this meditation. What I mean by set your intention is, what do you want to get out of this? Do you want a quiet moment? Do you want to reduce your stress? Do you want to acknowledge that you're taking this moment of self-care, or that you just want to start off the day or end the day positively? So now we can begin. There are a couple of ways that you can do this meditation. You can focus on your breath and just breathe in and breathe out. Typically, it is nice for you if you can breathe in for 4 seconds, breathe out for 8. This actually resets your parasympathetic nervous system to be in a more calm state. You can also use a mantra. If just focusing on the breath, 4 in, 8 out, isn't working for you, you can get a mantra. You can make it whatever you want to make it. I usually focus on the word just when I'm inhaling and me upon the exhale. It's how I learned it when I first started to learn meditation, and it's almost like no matter how hard I try, that is the mantra that my mind just wants to go with. But you can do things like I am strong, I am brave, any mantra that really hits home with you. Our brain and our thoughts will start to come through this relaxing breathing, going through our mantra. When you notice a thought appear, you need to acknowledge the thought and lovingly say, I'm gonna focus on my breath right now, or I am focusing on my just me right now, and kick that thought out. For me, this is the part where it can be challenging because it's uncomfortable to kick those thoughts out, but that is how we are showing ourselves this moment, this act of love and self-care, and giving our brain the wind down, the break that it needs. So acknowledge your thought, I acknowledge you, and I'm not gonna think about you right now. And you can even take this moment to sort of talk to the thought. I see you, I hear you, but we're not gonna think about this right now. Or I acknowledge you, but I am focusing on my breathing right now. The more you practice this, the more you will be aware of sort of repeating trends that are coming through your thoughts that you maybe hadn't been aware that were thoughts you were thinking, and it will allow you to recognize them moving forward, and then you can manage them better. Set your phone timer for 5 to 10 minutes and try to do this every day. Before you go to bed, when you wake up, when you're on your lunch break, and report back to me on how this made you feel. And if this helped you manage your stress better, feel a little bit better, maybe have a better sleep at night. Another way that you can really focus on your self-care and sort of a different type of meditation would be trying something like a yoga or a hot yoga, Bikram yoga. If you're interested in watching my video on that, here it is, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care and namaste.